Krishna, my name is Madhava. I am going to tell a story from this illustrated Ramayana book by Shubha Vilas Prabhu. King Dasharatha was a great king of Kosala. He came from the dynasty of sun god, Surya. He was a great king, but he was not happy because he wanted a son. Sage Vasishta asked Dasharatha Maharaj to do a Putragamishti Yagna to please the gods. So Dasharatha agreed. And he did a Putragamishti Yagna, and a demigod came out of it. And then a demigod was holding a golden pot which was shining more than the demigod. And then when the demigod gave the sweet pot to the Dasharatha Maharaj, he was like holding his dreams and the dreams entire world and all his hopes. So first, then this demigod said, "Please divide this nectar among your three queens." And he disappeared how much minutes he came. Dasharatha Maharaj went to his home and gave first to Kaushalya, his first wife, and he gave half of the sweet rice to Kaushalya. And then Kaushalya drank it immediately. And then next, Dasharatha Maharaj gave to his beautiful wife Kaikeyi, who drank the quarter Dasharatha Maharaj gave, and Kaikeyi drank eagerly. At last, Dasharatha Maharaj gave it to Sumitra, and then in the half remainder, and Sumitra drank it, but Dasharatha Maharaj has a little more. He gave it to Sumitra. On the month of Chaitra, April, the 9th day of waxing moon, Kaushalya gave birth to Ram. And then Ram's eyes was like lotus petals, and Ram's face was like moonlight, and Ram's body was like lightish green. Next morning, Kaikeyi gave birth to Bharata. Noon, Sumitra gave birth to twins, Lakshman and Shatrugna. On the 11th day, Vasishta did the name-giving ceremony. Lord Ram, one who gives pleasure. Bharata, who has a big burden on his head. Lakshman, well to service of Ram. Shatrugna, one who is the conqueror of enemies. One day, all the babies were crying, and all the mothers were trying to calm them. But they were crying and crying. And then Vasishta was called for help, and he put Lakshman beside Ram and Shatrugna beside Bharat. And they were stopped crying. And then all these mothers continued this pattern whenever these babies cried. Then Dasharatha Maharaj, when these kids were grown up, Dasharatha Maharaj, he with his heavy heart, he was wanted to put in his home, but with his heavy heart, he gave all his children to Vasishtha, Guru Vasishtha, for the learning time. So, Vasishtha, Ram learned bow and arrows, how to shoot bow and arrows, how to ride elephants and horses, and how to drive the chariots. And Lakshman learned how to do bow and arrow. And all of them learned Vedas, Puranas, and all the scriptures from Vasishtha. So they learned all the Vedas and they went back home. Hare Krishna, I am done.